Oh, sorry. I'm not ready for the next client yet. Come in. I'll be done soon. I'm sorry about the mess. I haven't really had time to clean today. This is my first job, out on my own, and things are going really well. It's amazing how many people like the idea of being wrapped up and massaged by a Lamia. I'm the one that's getting hired a lot. I'm not sure why, but humans seem to like me. Well, it's a good thing that you're the next appointment, because I'm not supposed to take any more customers after you. So, where do you want me to start? Your back? Shoulders? Neck? You'll be surprised at how effective I am. Well, Lamias have a certain gift that's not normally shared with humans. Not many Lamias know how to use it, and I'm only starting to learn myself. But trust me, you'll enjoy it. So, where do you want to start? Okay, let me just here. Now, just relax and and if you fall asleep, I won't blame you. Just a heads up, some people find my technique very relaxing. It's a special, very unique ability that our kind has. Our eyes, we have a special ability to stare into a human's eyes and draw them into our trance. I can make a person relax and fall under my control just by looking in their eyes. Some find the power frightening. Lamias can make a person do whatever they want. But for us, it's different. It's a way for us to make people feel better, to help them using our gifts. And right now, you're feeling very calm, aren't you? It's hard to think, to remember things. And the more I talk, the less you can think. It's hard to find it. Very hard. It feels so much better to. 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 to relax. Let the tension melt away. Let your eyes grow heavier and heavier. Your thoughts are so quiet, so distant. All that's left are my words and the sound of my voice. Let them guide you down deeper and deeper, so deep, so relaxed and still, completely still, unable to resist or struggle. Now for my coils. I'm going to wrap you up now. Wrap you up and squeeze you and massage every part of you. My coils are strong, so strong. They're like ropes, keeping you in place. You can't struggle, and you don't want to. It's so relaxing. So calming. There's no place you would rather be than bound up in my coils and under my control. Feel my coils moving along your arms, moving across your legs, up to your waist. Feel them wrap around you. Feel them squeeze. Feel the strength. There's no escaping, but you wouldn't want to. Let's just squeeze the stress out of every last one of those muscles. Let my scales just drain away all the tension. It feels so good, doesn't it? Being bound, squeezed, massaged, feeling the scales rub against you. So soft, so smooth, so relaxing, so hypnotic. That's it. let the pleasure overwhelm you. Let my coils take you deeper into a peaceful, calm trance, a deeper state of bliss with each and every squeeze. It feels like the pressure is draining away all of your worries, your stress, replacing it with nothing but the comfort of my scales and the bliss of my voice. So, let me tell you a story. Listen carefully and let your mind absorb every word. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom of Lamias. Their ruler was the most beautiful and wise. Her name was Isla, and she was known far and wide for her wisdom. And the kingdom flourished thanks to her leadership. But then the kingdom was attacked by an arrogant prince. The army of this tyrant was massive, and the Lamias could not stand against his might. And the tyrant, seeing Isla's beauty, demanded her as his bride, so that she would be his and his alone. And Isla was brought before the prince and given an ultimatum: marry him or have her kingdom burned. But Isla was too clever for him. She knew all she needed to do was to accept his offer and get what she wanted. The following day, Isla was wed to the prince, and all of his subjects attended the wedding, along with all his court, his family. They all sat in the hall, and Isla and the prince made their vows and exchanged rings. As they did so, Isla's eyes began to change. They became bright, shining like a beacon. The whole crowd was drawn into her gaze, and the prince could not look away. He was captivated by her, his whole being consumed by her power, and Isla whispered her words into his ear, her spell weaving its way through his mind. soon the prince was hers, and she was in complete control. She had won her bet, and he was powerless before her. After the ceremony, she ordered the prince to strip off his armor and kneel before her, naked and vulnerable. And as she was pleased with his devotion, she took him into her coils, and as she squeezed him, she whispered her commands, and his mind was lost to her power, and the kingdom was safe, and the prince was no more. The end. It's a nice little story, the idea of someone else being bound and helpless and hypnotized, especially for you, the one who came here looking to be wrapped up and squeezed. And now, look at you, lying there, wrapped up and completely powerless. I have to admit, you've got an impressive mind. I've never met a human who could stay away, even after being squeezed so thoroughly. So, how about this? If you can stay awake until the end of the session, you'll get a special reward. A free private massage next week when I'm not so busy. I can come over and we can continue this conversation if you can stay awake. But if not, then maybe you'll dream about being bound up in my coils. Maybe in that dream I'll be there, squeezing the stress out of you. So tight, but then so gentle, so loving. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel my strength. I want you to feel so completely bound and so helpless. And all you can do is relax and enjoy. My eyes and my voice and my coils. It's almost overwhelming, isn't it? But it's not scary at all. You've never felt so calm, so completely safe and in control. You're starting to drift off, aren't you? Let your head sink back and feel the sleep taking over. That's it. My beautiful, helpless human. Fall asleep in my coils. Just sleep. I'll watch over you while you're under my power. Just sleep. Sleep. Well, looks like you just couldn't stay awake. But you know what? You're just too cute. I think I'll give you that reward anyway. I'll see you soon, my pet. Next week. And I'll show you a side of me that no one has ever seen before.